The Brave Little Kitten.
Once upon a time, in a cozy little house at the edge of a quiet forest, lived a small, fluffy kitten named Whiskers. Whiskers was white with patches of orange and had the cutest little nose. He loved to play in the yard, chase butterflies, and nap in the sun. But there was one thing Whiskers was very afraid of: the darks. Every evening, when the sun began to set and the shadows grew long, Whiskers would run inside and hide under the couch. He would curl up into a tight ball and close his eyes, hoping the night would pass quickly. One bright, sunny day, Whiskers' best friend, a cheerful bluebird named Tweet, flew down to visit him. "Whiskers, why do you always run inside when it gets dark?" Tweet asked, tilting her head curiously. "I'm scared of the dark," Whiskers whispered, his little ears drooping. "I don't know what's out there, and it makes me very nervous." Tweet chirped softly and said, "But Whiskers, the night can be beautiful. There are stars that twinkle like tiny diamonds, and the moon that glows softly in the sky. Let me show you that there's nothing to be afraid of." Whiskers hesitated but trusted his friend. That evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Tweet perched on Whiskers' back and whispered encouraging words in his ear. "Let's take a tiny step outside just for a moment," Tweet suggested. Whiskers took a deep breath, gathered all his courage, and stepped out into the night. The air was cool, and the world was hushed and still. Whiskers looked up and saw the sky sprinkled with countless stars, each one sparkling brightly. "Wow, Tweet, the stars are so pretty!" Whiskers exclaimed, feeling a little braver. Tweet smiled and pointed to the moon. "And look at the moon, Whiskers. It's like a big, friendly night light." Whiskers gazed at the moon, its gentle light making the world seem less scary. He took another step, and then another, exploring the yard with Tweet by his side. As they walked, they met a wise old owl named Hoot. "Good evening, Whiskers. It's nice to see you out here," Hoot hooted kindly. "The night is full of wonders if you know where to look." Whiskers smiled and nodded. "I'm starting to see that," he said, feeling his fear melt away like morning dew. They wandered to the edge of the forest, where fireflies danced in the air, their tiny lights twinkling like the stars above. Whiskers chased them playfully, forgetting all about his fear. "You see, Whiskers," Tweet said, landing on a low branch. "The dark isn't so scary after all. It's just different, with its own special beauty." From that night on, Whiskers was no longer afraid of the dark. He would venture out with Tweet, exploring the magical nighttime world, feeling brave and proud. And so, the little kitten who once hid from the night learned to embrace it with a joyful heart, discovering that sometimes all you need to overcome your fears is a little courage and a good friend by your side. And they lived happily ever after, enjoying the wonders of both day and night. The end.